today's problem from complex number, and the problem is, if x be real, prove that I log x plus I by x minus I, this is equal to minus pi plus 2 into tan inverse x if x greater or equal to 0, and pi plus 2 tan inverse x if x less than 0. Here we use the concept of general value and the principal value of logarithm of complex number. We already discussed this concept in the previous 2 or 3 classes. Here we also use the result. If a complex number z in the polar form, this is r into cos theta plus I sin theta, where mod z, that is the modulus of z, is r and amplitude of z is theta, where theta must be lies in minus pi to pi. Then the general value of log, that is log z, we write it capital log. Okay, this is the general value of log z, and it is given by log of mod z plus I into theta plus 2n pi, where n belongs to z. And when we have to find the principal value, we put n, this is equal to 0 in the general value, and we get small log z, this is equal to log of mod z plus I into theta. Okay, we use this concept here. Now here 3 cases are given. So we first take in case 1 x greater than 0 and put x, this is equal to r cos theta, and 1, this is equal to r sin theta. Then we get x plus I, this is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta, and x minus I, this is equal to r cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, and we get x plus I by x minus I, this is r cancel out, and we write it cos of 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta. We directly use here De Moivre's theorem. Okay, De Moivre's theorem. And since x greater than 0, so we get from this relation, this is cot theta, this is equal to x, because cos theta by sin theta, this is equal to x. And clearly this greater than 0, so theta lies between 0 and pi by 2. And since theta lies between 0 and pi by 2, so we can write this is 0 less than 2 theta less than pi. And this is in the range of the principal amplitude minus pi to pi. So we write it log of, capital log of x plus I by x minus I, this is equal to small log of mod this is x plus I by x minus I plus 2 theta plus 2n pi into I, where n belongs to z. Okay, we directly use the general value of logarithm, this line. Now clearly the modulus of this complex number is 1, because r, this is equal to 1 here. So we write this is 1, log 1 means 0, so we get I into 2 theta plus 2n pi. Okay, and this is capital log of x plus I by x minus I. Now we have to find the small log of x plus I by x minus I. So we get the principal value, this is log of x plus I by x minus I, this is equal to 2 theta into I, because we put n equal to 0, n equal to 0. Okay, and getting the expression, we get I into log of x plus I by x minus I, this is equal to minus 2 theta. We get this value. Now from this relation we get this is cot theta equal to pi, cot theta equal to x, we already get from this relation, and this gives tan of pi by 2 minus theta, this is equal to x, that is we get pi by 2 minus theta, this is equal to tan inverse x, and we get this is equal to minus theta, so minus theta, this is minus pi by 2 plus tan inverse x, and getting minus 2 theta, this is equal to minus pi plus 2 tan inverse x, and putting the value of minus 2 theta here, we get this is minus pi plus 2 tan inverse x. Okay, and clearly this is the given proof for x greater than 0. So we proved the first case, that is x greater than 0. Now in the case 2, that is x less than 0. In the second case, when we take x less than 0, then this portion be same, that is we directly write the result as x plus I by x minus I, this is equal to cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta, right? This is the same as the case 1. Now here, since x less than 0, so we get cot theta, this is equal to x, this is less than 0, and in this case the range is not 0 to pi by 2, the range is pi by 2 less theta less pi. Okay, and in this range, if we find the value of 2 theta, then we get pi less than 2 theta less than 2 pi. But this is not in the principal range of amplitude. This is minus pi to pi. And to get the principal range of amplitude, we write this complex number as, this is cos of 2 theta minus 2 pi plus I sin 2 theta minus 2 pi. Why we write this? Because this is equal to cos 2 theta and this is also equal to sin 2 theta. Okay. Now we see that what is the range of 2 theta minus 2 pi. And 2 theta minus 2 pi is 2 theta minus 2 pi. Clearly this is equal to 0 and this is minus pi. And this is the range, this is in the principal value of amplitude. Okay, so we get it as a principal amplitude of the complex number. And similarly, if we write capital log of this, then we can write the result as capital log of x plus I by x minus I. This is given by I into 2 theta minus 2 pi plus 2 n pi, where n belongs to z. This is the set of integer. And from this we write principal value of this logarithm. This is x plus I by x minus I. This is equal to I into 2 theta minus 2 pi. And we get our required value. This is given by I into log of x plus I by x minus I. This is minus 2 theta minus 2 pi. Okay, this is the value 2 theta minus 2 pi, because we multiply both sides by I and I square. This means minus 1. Now, as similar as the previous result, we put the value of minus theta. This is given by tan of pi by 2 minus theta. This is equal to x. From this relation we get this. Okay. Now put the value of minus 2 theta here. We get the result as, this is written here. This is minus pi plus 2 tan inverse x plus 2 pi. Okay. And clearly the result is pi plus 2 into tan inverse x. This is pi plus 2 into tan inverse x. Okay, and clearly this is the second result. So we prove first, if x greater than 0, this is the first result, and if x less than 0, this is the second result. And one more result here, this is x equal to 0. We discussed it in the case 3. Now in case 3, here we write case 3, x this is equal to 0. Then the given complex number x plus I by x minus I. This is given by I by minus I. So this is minus 1. And minus 1 can be written as this is cos pi plus I sin pi. Okay. And cos pi, this is not theta, this is sin pi. And we write here pi because pi in the principal amplitude range. And we get, in this case, we directly write the principal value of log. This is log of x plus I by x minus I. This is given by 0 plus I pi. Okay. Now we multiply both sides by I. This is given by I square pi. So it is minus pi. Okay. Now since x equal to 0, then we get tan inverse 0. This is, we know that 0. So at x equal to 0, we write this minus pi plus 2 tan inverse x. And we write this type of result because of similarity of the first result. So in case 1 and case 3, we write the result as minus pi plus 2 tan inverse x if x greater equal to 0. And in the second case, we get pi plus 2 tan inverse x if x less than 0. This is very, very interesting and important problem of complex number. Thank you for watching.